G'day everyone, it's Max, and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. I believe we are on episode 27. Wow, where does that time go? And of course, we are chugging along with a sphere in the first system, and I want to thank everybody for doing the poll and leaving their comments and all the things. On Friday, everybody's going to get to see the big surprise, you know, it's all going to be cool. But in this particular case, we still have things to do here. And today is all about the glowing white science. So let's get into it. Now, of course, we were not going to just jump right into white science first. I mean, you know, because this is a thing. I looked at the brochure today, and it had this nice big picture of a thing on it. And this is definitely here, right? Yep. We are definitely doing this. I mean, it's pretty cool. Now, yes, I realize, you know, I mean, it must be great to just play the game like 18 hours a day and like build, like have like your third sphere started by now and stuff like that. I unfortunately do not have 18 hours a day to play this game, so I of course have other commitments and kind of things going on. So the sphere is slowly coming along. Of course, I am only launching 5 rockets, you know, at a time at it. There's you know, so it's I wish it would go faster, but right now it's going as fast as it can go, and that's the thing. The great news is that everything is very stable back at back on Planet Max. Hey, look, it's Planet Chad. What are you doing? Hey, not much. So the nice part is that everything is very stable on Planet Max. We have stuff coming in, we have stuff going out. No real shortages of anything right now. It's working really good. I think I've got some gravitational pull going on here. But yeah, it's been going really well, I must say. So that's a really good thing. I did run into one difficulty though, and that was getting ready for doing the white science. So while we're coasting here for a second, we should be safe to look at the tree. So of course, I need to do the next tier in the stress system, and I also need, of course, to prepare for mission complete. The problem is that the Fortress of Research Solitude at the very North Pole, I couldn't put any more. I couldn't get white science to work with it. The radius of the build lines was so tight that I couldn't get the 6 sorter to get into the building without errors, and that was a big problem. So we are going to have to fix it. Well, we have fixed it. We now need to turn it all on so we can actually do the actual last science and the things, and watch the white science actually get made. It's actually going to do a dual combination thing. It should turn out to be pretty cool. Of course, let's just have a look at the sphere. I'll actually point myself at home here, while we are whipping by the really big ball. Of course, we are here, and we'll turn this up a little bit. So, of course, I did add another 15 degrees on before I ran into the white science problem, and so luckily I was able to work out the next part of the shell. Of course, I want to complete this. Now, will this complete before Friday and the big release? Probably not, because again, I only launch 5 rockets at a time, and as you can see, this has been running for hours, and you know, it's a thing. It's a thing where I'm just not launching, you know, I'm not launching 50 rockets a minute at it, so it just doesn't go that fast like you see on some of these others. Now, sure, you know, 100 episodes from now, you know, when we're doing like the third or fourth one and we have resources up the wazoo because all the research is kind of a thing that's done, you know, I would love to turn Planet Max into just the infinite research dome and just do all my research here on Planet Max and just, you know, do the infinity white research on Planet Max. And then, at the same time, have other systems doing their Dyson spheres, right? That's the big go, right? That's the draw, right? So that's the goal. But of course, you have to start somewhere, and this is where we started. So, how are we doing? Wow, I like, wow, we just drove right by. So let's turn around. Let's go in here. Excellent. So yeah. We, of course, are, I mean, luckily we ship in a lot. I mean, we're shipping in all the things now, right? We ship in iron and copper all the time. We're shipping in stone all the time. We have lots of coal here. Okay, that's fine. But not really using it for graphite because, of course, my oil plants and stuff are doing graphite and things. There's a view, huh? Yeah, it's just a little busy here. Just minute traffic. It's not a big thing. You know, we got some rockets launching around. We got, you know, we got things landing and then loading and taking off all the time. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy here. Yeah, we got some things going on all the time here. It's always busy. It's always busy here on Planet Max. Yep. There's the mini suns. They're doing the work. They're doing the job. Of course, we got lots of antimatter. Because, of course, you got to have it for that white science. We got lots of antimatter. That's not a problem. So, I say we go up north and let's have a look at our science. Kind of gear that in, shouldn't we? Where are we in terms? Oh, we're actually all the way south. I guess we're going to take the long way today. Sure. As the Dyson Sphere is behind the gas giant. I guess we're not going to get to see that right now. Not until the gas giant gets out of the way. Yep, we're coming all the way around. This is all blue circuitry. Yep. Stuff and things, more stuff and things. Oh, here comes science. So a little bit of redesign had to be done with the Fortress of Research Solitude, and this is now the new pattern, the much enlarged pattern of the Research Fortress of Solitude. Of course, the Research Solitude ring is the interior ring, and the white science is the exterior ring. And what's going to happen is that the colors and the things are going to happen, which should be pretty crazy. It should be pretty crazy. I think everything is powered. Well, there's one way to find out if we take a power pole. I think everything is powered, so we should be good to go in that. We even have the antimatter arriving. Here on the right, you know, notice that there's a second tower, another logistics station, because like we haven't got enough of those popping up all over the place. And that is only delivering one thing, and that is the antimatter. So with that, let's get down here, and then of course we want to take off, and we want to have a look at this thing, you know, like from above. So who do we want to hook in first? Who's gonna get the? Well, I guess you know you kind of got to go with the early contestants, right? You know, you got the blue science, right? The blue science was first, right? And then the red science was next. Yep. And then, of course, we had the yellow science. And then green. Yeah. Green and purple. Actually, it was purple before green, I think. But I'm sure it won't really matter too much. Let's move forward here into my circle. We'll just take off right here. Zoom out a little bit. Look at it all go. Look at that. Now, this is going to spit out the white science on the right here, which then should go on its own track into this box here on the left. There, look at that. There it goes. Boop, right into that box over there. Perfect. And so as you can see, so of course, to make the white science, we needed all 5 colors plus the antimatter, which is now running on this outside ring. And it picks up 3 on the inside and those 3 on the outside. But of course, to do research, it needs all 6 colors. So it was able to share this ring. It was able to share at least 3 of the colors with the white. And then I just had it double back on itself. But I didn't need the antimatter to double back in because antimatter is no good for the research itself. So in this case, what it does is the antimatter stops right here. And the white science cuts in and says, I will now become the new 6th line. And now white science will travel on this inside line. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Let's see. So it is making the white. It is making the white science. Doing the things. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to actually do the research for... I'm going to do the research here for this, right? And then I'm going to bring you back because no sense waiting while we build up some white science. We're going to activate this. 5,000 cubes. That's a lot of cubes. 20 minutes. Wow. That's going to be a while. So while that's queuing up, yes, I could add more research thingies and stack them to the sky and stuff. But you know what? This isn't going to get built any faster. You know. So I have time to kind of wait out, right? So it will do the 20 minutes. This will keep launching rockets and building a thing, and I'm going to bring you back. This box, meanwhile, if we go look at the box, let's land and look at the box. Woo! Yes, thanks, left hand, for not doing what I wanted you to do. I appreciate it. Yeah, this will give the box a little time to build up some white science. And while you know, we actually get to look around here a little bit. This is actually really great. This worked out really good. So there you can see it's able to pull in the matter and the 5 colors, and then it dumps out onto this side belt, which is actually an elevated top belt, spewing out the science, going down and around. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? I thought so. Of course, they couldn't be across from each other because 3 belts for 2 machines will only allow 2 ports for each machine, and you need all 3 of them. So they had to be counter-crossing each other, right? They had to have their own space. So that's why they are the way they are. Pretty cool, right? Yes, keep pushing that stuff around. I need all the science and the things. Keep stuffing stuff in there. We should be able to easily get 4,000 cubes in there while the other science is going like crazy mad. Crazy. Here at the Fortress of Solitude with all the colors and the things. You betcha. And then when I bring you back, we will hook this in, watch the white cubes go around, and they will do the sciencey thing. And that will be pretty cool. In fact, what I'll probably do during the cut is I may even make some more labs and stick them on top of these ones, so as when we do have the 4,000 ready, you know, we can slam them in and boom, watch some science and, you know, not take like way too long, right? So with that, I will see you shortly. Hey, welcome back. Since we have a little time, let's talk about upgrading. Of course, the patch just came out today for upgrading. Cool. Awesome, right? With a little gotcha. So let's have a look at that. First, let's have a look at the upgrade button. They actually put a button down here on the toolbar, which is upgrade facilities, which is you. Which, of course, if you push it, hey, you can upgrade things. So if I click on this, watch this. Boom! Upgraded. Watch this again. No upgrade. Why? I don't have any more in inventory. Other cool thing, as you can see by the right-hand side, is I can push the down arrow to downgrade it. Hey, I get my 1 item back. That's awesome. Now let's look at belts, because this is where the gotcha's gonna be. So you're thinking, hey, I got like, I've got like 500 Mark III belts, and look at this old junky Mark I belt. I don't want that. So I'm gonna hit my upgrade button, and you even get the cool option to use the shift key to upgrade all the belt at once. That's awesome. But watch what happens. Oh, it doesn't work, and you're like, I got 500 Mark III belt. What's wrong? It doesn't understand that you need to have Mark II belt first. So over here in the box, I'm just gonna grab a little something something. Turns out I got some Mark II belt just hiding over here in a box. You almost think I had this planned, but I don't know. I'm just not usually that smart. Okay, let's try that upgrade option again. So now if I go to the upgrade option, I hit shift. When I click it, watch what happens. It goes to Mark II, not Mark III. I upgrade it again. Now it's Mark III, and everything is fine. So when it comes to upgrading belts, hey, the research is done. What good timing. I'm just never this lucky. So of course, with that, one of the things about upgrading is going to be if it has multiple mark numbers, you're going to have to remember to carry each of the mark numbers with you to do the upgrades. That's a little hassle bit. That's a bit of a hassle for belts, because that means now you're going to have to tie up some inventory space with Mark II belts when upgrading Mark II to Mark III. Now, if you've gone to Mark II really early to get away from Mark I, and remember, when I first started this this game, it was 3 in the morning. We were learning a lot of things. I would probably try to go to Mark II a lot sooner now in my factory than I did before. That being said, a lot of this factory, especially the older stuff, is running on Mark I belt. And, now I have to remember to carry some Mark II belt around just for the upgrading purpose of swapping it in and out temporarily as a swap feature. So that is one thing to note about upgrading. But upgrading, yeah, it's a pretty cool thing and is now in the game. Let's go take a quick look just to see how many things we got in the box. I doubt we have that many. It hasn't been that long. I think it's only been like, well, I don't even think it's been that long, right? Yeah, so we only got 600. We'll be approaching 800. We want 4,000, right? When we do this research, we want. You're killing me, dude. You're killing me with the cubes, man. I know. We got to keep going. But we want 4,000, right? We want the 4,000. So we're gonna get the 4,000, and I gotta work on more research with that crazy sphere. So with that, I will bring you back. But I wanted to kind of point out the upgrade system. It is really cool, and it's better to have something than nothing, right? Because we all know what that nothing means. Nothing means a lot more building and a lot more hassle, and upgrading is definitely going to save some time in some of the factories that we are going to have to work on. So I'm definitely big happy on that. Now we just need some blueprints. I didn't say that. Okay, I will bring you back. We get some more research. We do the things. Yep, that's the thing. All right, we're back. And we got our 4,000 cubes ready to go. As you can see, we've added a few extra labs. But I do know that this is going to take a little time. And of course, I don't want to keep you around just waiting for it to take forever. But let's now hook up our 4,000 cubes into the whole mainstream mess and see them go around in circles. And there they go. Now, of course, we're going to let them fill up a little bit. And as they do, of course, we are now going to get ready to do the research. That all important last one. It's slowly filling up. These are trying to pull it in as fast as possible. It's like, yes, give me more. Give me more. There it is. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. All right. Let's click the really big button with the really big thing on the very last box. Activate. Now, this is going to be 31 minutes. So, I will bring you back in 31 minutes. And, wow, that's a lot of white stuff glowing right there, isn't it? This is what you wait for. This is definitely on the brochure. It's a definite thing. So, 31 minutes from now, we will have some research. It will be done. And we will look forward to the finishing message, hopefully by Mr. Roboto, because I'm looking forward to Mr. Roboto coming up. And at the same time, we'll do another quick peek at the Dyson Sphere, because I've done a quick update on it, and it's now got its full layers and is starting to build. We'll take a quick peek at that as well. See you shortly. As we are now working on the final 1000 science, let's do a little speed up montage and take it all in as it counts down these last 1000 science into creating the final product, which is really cool because all the little buildings have these little S's on them, letting you know that it's doing the final one. That's pretty cool. So here we go with the montage, and I will bring you back just before it is the end. Alright, we are down to the last 50 cubes as it is processing along, and look at that. Just in time, the Dyson Sphere is now coming into view. It's almost perfect, isn't it? It's almost perfect. Let's see what's gonna happen. Here we go on the final 10. Oh yeah!
Congratulations, builder of great civilizations. The primary mission of the Dyson Sphere Program has been successfully completed with your efforts. The energy you provided is bound to make the homeland develop with high speed, and your figure will imprint with every step forward. This cluster has been activated. To remember your achievements, people light up a star in the Milky Way star map. Yes, it will always record your contribution to the forthcoming third-level civilization. Now please rest a while, and then embark on the journey of the Sea of Stars again.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. Let us push the mission complete button. And of course, the Dyson Sphere is in the background. Very appropriate for the whole thing, isn't it? Definitely so. How about we take a quick flyby out there in the Dyson Sphere and see what's going on. Of course, next episode, what are we doing? We are doing the solar system space trucking episode, where we are actually going to go to our closest solar system, and we're going to bring some stuff home back to this one using the warpers. That should be interesting. And then on Friday, we are going to go to our new home. Everybody gets to see where the new home is. And that should be pretty cool on its own. Of course, if you've been following me on Twitter or Instagram, you would have seen a couple of free previews of the new home. Just saying, you know, That's a thing. So, as you can see, they are very busy building the last pieces of the sphere, and we will probably already have begun the moving process before they finish, because it's literally just taking up everything now, right? I am shooting everything at this thing, and it is just literally just taking all the things. But that's okay, because it's pretty cool. It's just pretty cool. How about I show you the final shape here while we fly around here in the sphere system. So here is our final shape taking place. The top and bottom still have a ways to go, and these will take a while to fill in. Like, these are probably another 30 hours plus, right? So we will keep an eye on it as we move on, but of course we will see the final product, that's for sure. A little bit of a symbolism here, of course, to my first Dyson Sphere Death Star, because it wouldn't be one without the Death Star ring, and of course that's gonna happen. With that, whoa, there we go. With that, this has been Max. I want to thank everyone for watching and seeing the entire thing of research in these past episodes from start to finish. It's been pretty crazy, hasn't it? You know, everything from like the first day we launched solar sails out here to the very first time we built the ring around it, to the very first time we started putting the sails into the sphere itself. It's definitely been a crazy time, and only more to go. Because now, very soon we will be starting a new system. But of course, next episode, like I said, we're going to do a little bit more space trucking from there to here. That's right. And then on Friday, we'll get to see the new system. I'm Max. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.